Good afternoon and welcome to the family pedigree assignment and figuring out how to take our pedigree list, which you already have hopefully in front of you, which includes your nieces all the way up to your parents, including step-parents, and hopefully all their birthdays, or as many as you can get. So we already have step one done. Now we've got to take it and go to the website and incorporate it. So what we need to do is find familyecho.com. And I'm going to log out to show you guys how to log in. So you're going to sign in. You're going to create a new account. You only need a username, your password, your name, and an email. Then once you're all signed in, you will come to a screen. Let me log in here. And you will not want to create or import a new family. This is what it's going to be. This is where our pedigree starts. So click on me. If it's not already changed, I'm going to put edit my details. And let's just make up a random person. Let's go Rihanna. Surname now would be our last name right now. Our surname at birth would be our maiden name. So for Rihanna, let's say her surname now is Smith, and her surname at birth was, let's say, Gonzalez. She's a female. Birth date, you should know your birthday. We're just going to put Jan 1, 2011 or 2001. Person is living. If they're not, if you have their date birth, their date of death, you can put that down there as well. But for her, she's already living. Press OK. Then you have Rihanna Smith. You can edit her details. Now you can also put in any contacts, any biographical information, as in birthplace, profession, company, interest, activities, bio notes. Right now we don't want to do that. So then you're going to go up to click or add relatives. So you can add partners or exes. You can add parents, brothers and sisters, add a child. Let's add Rihanna's parents. So we have mother of Rihanna, father of Rihanna. So right now for the mother, we would have, let's say, Betty. Her surname right now would be Smith. And let's say her surname was, let me see, Doe. She's a female. Put her birthday in there as well. So we just keep adding these. 1984. Press OK. Then do the father. Let's name his Jesus. Male. Good. Now this is where it becomes a little more difficult. Let's say Betty Smith, she actually has a child from another person. So you're going to go to partners, add partnership details. Let's say she has been divorced from a person before. If you don't know the wedding, that's fine. You don't need a location, divorce date. If you have that, great. Now with that, you're going to press OK. Then you're going to add partners or ex. So have Betty highlighted. Add partner or ex. And you're going to add ex-partner, which would be an ex-husband possibly. And let's say she was named, was married to Moses Mohammed. Then you can click that he was divorced from Betty and add any of this information in. And then from Betty, if you have a half or a stepchild or a step sibling, let's say Betty and Moses had a child before. So you go down here, click on Betty, add child. Then it's going to ask who does she have a child with? Jesus Gonzalez or Moses Muhammad? Click on Muhammad. So now Betty and Moses have a child together. Now, since it's not directly connected to Rahana, they're not full, but they're actually a half. And then you just go down. Let's say we have Bertha, and her surname now would be the same at death, would be Mohammed. And then put her birthday, which is, let's say, 2002. June 7, 2002, add. And now Rahana has a half-sister named Bertha. And you just keep adding and adding. Now, this is the cool thing. You can add and move around this to whenever where you want. Now, once it gets bigger and bigger, you can actually collapse various areas. Let's add a sister or brother, full brother or sister to Rahana. Let's go a brother. Let's call him Nicholas. So now Rahana has a full-blood brother named Nicholas. And Bertha Muhammad is their half-sister. Then for grandparents, you go back up to your parents. Betty's the mom. Add parents to her. So then you have grandparents of Rahana. Go to Jesus. Add parents. And then now you have your grandparents on your dad's side. Rahana has, then clicking on Betty, hers. So once it gets so large, there's going to be these little dash marks right here. And this is going to be an indication that you have a family that is not shown. Because for some of you might have 60, 70, maybe 150 people in this family. So you might have to have these little dash lines, meaning it's an indicator. So you're going to add all the information in here. You're going to press save. Now, to have Mrs. Rowe or I grade it, you need to go up to this top corner, click share, and send an email from the server now. You're going to send it to, if you're in 4th or 7th hour, you're going to send it to Mr. Frasle or Mrs. Rowe, depending if you're in 8th hour. Email would be jason.frasle@sc.aggies, or for Heather, for Mrs. Rowe, it's heather.rowe@sc.aggies. Either of those two will work. And then it says from the email, that will be your name from your email. Text is optional, no big thing. And then you're going to allow, it doesn't matter if you want us to allow to edit or not allow to edit, but then you're going to say the email will include a link which allows Jesus to view, modify, and share this family. You're actually sending it to, oh, sorry, let's back this up. You're sending it to me, Mr. Frasle, Mrs. Rowe, and send an email. Oh, got to put the email address in there, sorry. And email has been sent to Jesus. I don't know why I say Jesus. jason.frasle@sc.aggies. And as you just heard that little ding in the background, I just got it at my email. So we're all set. So that's how we work with FamilyEcho.com. If you were confused at adding brothers or sisters or parents, go back in this video and review those steps. Thank you, and I will see everybody tomorrow working on our family pedigrees.